A better look at those pedestals, come on over. These do have a history, both prior to today, and they have a history today as well. These faceted, solid glass crystal pedestals, I say that slow because, I mean, these are not plastic or anything other than what they appear to be, that heavy, rich, faceted glass crystal. When we first brought these to you, many moons ago, they sold out. They are back. Our friend Alberti Popage presented them earlier and basically said, like, hey, we have them back. And after that, 11,000 orders were placed. That's a lot. Sadly, that is a huge chunk out of what we have available. So we did some moving of things around in the show so that we could give you, our friends in primetime, an opportunity to see them as well. You have two choices, but in every case, you will get a 4-inch, a 6-inch, and an 8-inch pedestal. First day ever on 5 easy monthly payments. This is what I call the CIJ cheat. I officially came up with a name for it. It's a Christmas in July cheat. How is that? Please tell me why you would not put these out the second you get them home. It doesn't have to be for Christmas. So you get a sale price on something you don't have to wait to use. All right, two choices, and it's a real small difference, right? So you're gonna go either with the silver trim. It is a little more popular, and we have 5,000 remaining. Sounds like a lot, right? 11,000 orders in one presentation earlier today. Then there is the gold trim, and there are fewer than 2,000 in the gold. And we just got really busy on the phone lines. So if you can, please do us, our order entry operators, and yourself a favor and go to QVC.com or use our mobile applications to place your order. You get all three for a $10 easy pay. All right, Val, when you and I were talking about this before the show, you were like, I'm really not surprised they were that popular because people were banging down the door once they sold out after the debut.
They were very much asked about. I've taken those adorable snowmen that you were just asking about, Jennifer, put them in the middle of my table. I'm using our little set of 2 mistletoe candle rings. You'll need to pick up 2 sets to have 3 of them because they are a set of 2. Pop to the little snowman inside. But what did I elevate them on? These gorgeous, faceted, weighty, glass pedestals that are absolutely spectacular here on our 10-inch beveled mirror. And you know we have these beveled mirrors in 8, 10, and 12 inches. You know, we love to give everybody choices. Look at the middle height of the faceted pedestal, and there is our green tree. And you know, I'm sorry this is our last presentation of the day because I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that's one of my favorite looks of the entire day. The simplicity of that, we've got to do it on the other end of the table. Let's just look at that bookend on both. You know what it does? The mirror below and the faceting of the center, beautifully faceted spheres, that is so pretty. Wow. Love it.
I'm so inspired over here too. I'm just kind of looking around and it's like an Easter egg hunt because I'm going, wait, that will sit on top of it. That will nest on top of it. That will nest on top of it. So I grabbed a couple of our set of 3 ornaments in this, the angel choice. A, because it fits perfectly, and B, because I wanted you to definitely get a look at the angel option in this one, since the snowman and the Santa have been so popular. Again, you get a set of 3 there for $35, and it nests beautifully inside the base of this one, the 4-inch. A great shot there so that you can see that trim. Actually, hold there if you don't mind, and I'm going to move over just for the visual comparison aspect of it, the silver to the gold. And see where I mean? It's a very subtle difference. I think if you're the gold gal, and you definitely see that and you know it. If you decorate more in the silver and blues, or you love this just kind of clean, you know, glass look with the silver, that's a choice as well. But giving you an opportunity to make your choice now, this is the 4-inch. So it has one of the, and again, getting in there with my ring, that is solid glass. So there's the 4-inch. You will also get the 6-inch tall. So that has 2 of the globes. And then 3 of the beautiful faceted crystal globes in the 8-inch. All 3 of them, $10.24 easy pay. And Dan, can you double check for me? Do these ship now, or is this an advance order? Because I did not make that note on my card. Okay, these ship now. And thank heavens for that, because Valerie, you use them right now. You use them all year round.
Yes. These, you would never, why would you put anything this beautiful away? You wouldn't. They're just so lovely. And I love that you're getting 3. and it's the stair-step heights. Now, if you want to do what I've done on either end of the table, where I have used the same height, but you know what? Sometimes at the either end of the table, you could use a short and a middle and not notice it nearly as much. But if you want them to be exactly the same height, you would want to do pick up 2 sets in order to do that. I love just the clean look of that. The tree becomes so special because you have this beautiful faceted pedestal to put it on, and you're getting 3 of them. And they're gorgeous, and you love them. And when you bought them this spring, you bothered to go and write a review. I thank you for that. And now they're customer top rated.
Customer top rated. And, you know, I say this often in apparel, too, because it is true. Top rated in those 2 categories, that's tricky because you have a lot of different people with a lot of different tastes, right? And universally, people have said, they didn't just get a great price on this, they got a great value. They got something that brought more visual impact to their home. You pick this up, you feel the weight of it, and you go, wait a minute, right? You almost expect it to have a much lighter or flimsier feel to it because it is so affordable, but you feel that weight, it's strong. And I definitely want to show that to you as well so that you can see the width of it. The diameter is 4.5 inches. And that little base there really will help to, and the faceting on the crystals that you see. If anything that you set on it is illuminated, like this right here, then it starts to take on the light and reflect that sparkle through the base. All right, so remember, you have it in the silver and the gold. We had 20,000 today. In the silver, which is much more popular, there are 3,400 remaining. And in the gold, 1,000 remaining. And we have 1,000 people trying to get through. So of course, Valerie, you know, and every one of our shows, as they are always so busy, I have to give a shout out and a thank you to all of our order entry operators who are working like this constantly really fast through the show to get through your order. So of course, if you can, use that mobile application or QVC.com. Read the reviews. It isn't just in the studio that they look beautiful. Year-round on my mantle, look good with any candle. I mean, much like your the beveled mirrors that we put underneath, they just make these beautiful pieces even more beautiful.
They do. They sparkle that much more because of the reflection of the light in the mirror. Beautiful, beautiful accessories. It is so fun to help you dress your home beautifully, not just for the holidays, but year-round. And truly, these are a gorgeous year-round accessory. And, you know, Alberti gave us a little tip in the 4 o'clock show, Jennifer, and that was, if the well here at the top, which is very generous, doesn't quite fit what you would like to place on top, he recommends that we flip it upside down because this is completely smooth without a well, and now it's completely versatile.
Leave it to Alberti.
Exactly. He is such a smart cookie,
He's such a smart cookie. I have had the blessing and benefit of visiting his beautiful home, and all I can say is you leave kind of going, I got to step up my game.
What a treat, I'm sure, yes.
And he's such a sweet soul, too. So you're going to find your own take on this, and what are you using, you know, it to display on? But I think it's one of those that becomes this rotating display for every season.
For each season.
As you shop, you know, I'm so looking forward to our harvest shows that Val and I are going to have together and what we're going to bring you in those shows. And of course, other items and flameless candles, Luminara that you might be picking up. You know, you have that already. Give it some elevation, give it even more beauty, and it's something that you have forever. That is what I think is so special about this, that you make the investment once and you have it indefinitely. And read those reviews, find out what your friends have said. The only problem and challenge with that, though, is that it's going to eat up a little bit of time, and we don't really have that. Both because the easy pay goes away at the end of the day, and also because there's a race going on. 15,000 orders today. Final 700 in the gold and 2,500 in the silver. And with still over 1,000 people on the phone lines, if you start to do the math, it means you will need to be fleet of finger on your laptop right now to place your order. H24-2152, 5 easy payments of $10.24. And believe it or not, it wasn't even supposed to be in the show, but you have asked for it, so we definitely had to give it a look. This is probably going to be another sellout, and it's only its second day here at QVC. Okay. So my friends, we're only 10 minutes away from